The first interesting thing in the new Minecraft snapshot is the settings. As you can see, we have quality and performance. We also have bio and blend. I don't know if we had that before, but we have a lot of new things that they added in the new Minecraft snapshot. As you already know, Mojang already added a new mob and it's called the Nautilus. But there's quite an interesting thing about it. As you can see, I'm testing to see if it can survive on land. And it only took a few seconds. And literally, it started taking damage, as you can see here. Another interesting fact is pufferfish are actually useful in the game now. You can use pufferfish to feed the Nautilus. And that basically tames the Nautilus. And all you have to do is get a saddle, put the armor on it, and you basically have your Nautilus. However, if you stay on your Nautilus, you will not die and you won't drown. But if you get off of it and get back on it, it'll pause where you last lost your breath, which I thought was pretty good. But if you get off of it, it'll start drowning you. But once you get on it again, you see I have no breathing and I'm under here and I can survive with nothing, no problem. This is amazing. Another thing that's pretty cool is you can actually leap out the water and then leap yourself back into the water, if that makes sense. So the Nautilus has a jump boost and you can literally jump out the water like a dolphin, which is pretty awesome. Another interesting fact is I don't think you can change the armor that your I forgot the name of it, has on. So you basically have to stick with the armor it has on, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, unless there's another way to do it. You can also put armor on your Nautilus. There you go, that's the name of it. And it also comes in netherite, iron, gold, and diamond, and copper, as you've seen. Also, something else interesting is you can actually tame a zombie Nautilus, which I didn't even know was possible, and jump out. Another interesting fact is if you jump out, then zombie Nautilus will catch on fire because it's a zombie Nautilus. Also, you can put armor on your zombie Nautilus, which is really cool. Now the spear, if you do a charge, it'll eventually stop charging and it'll stop the attack. But this animation is really cool. Look at this. This is just crazy. It's pretty sick. And not only that, but whenever you run over, like do a charge, let me do it again. Like do a charge at the zombie, it like has like this weird effect where like whenever you run against it, like pushes the mob away from you, which is pretty cool. And if you try stabbing it, as you can see, the stabbing animation is very slow. Like the attack animation is very slow, that's different. Another interesting thing is when you try to go for a crit, that does a lot of damage. When you do it with the spear, it doesn't work. And honestly, that's very different. And now when you're charging the mobs with a horse, honestly, it does... I don't know if it does that much damage, but it does gain you a little bit more speed to take out the mobs that are near you, which is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. Now, the most interesting thing I wanted to know was how good was this thing against the Warden. So you see, I'm using an Elytra to get some speed, some really good speed. And now let's do the charging animation. And to my surprise, it actually survived the first hit. You don't know how many videos I saw on people saying that this was the most overpowered weapon in Minecraft. I don't think so. I think the mace is still the strongest, but overall it does really hold its own against like really challenging mobs like the Vindicator or the Pillager. As you can see, I one-shot each one of them. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you later.